little bit of a sleepy Sunday today. It's kind of cloudy. It just rained last night. No one's out here. And the city was super, super vibrant last night because there were a bunch of homecomings going on and games and just all kinds of things. And you could hear people partying until like 3 a.m. I am not a party girl anymore. And I woke up super early. I actually woke up at 5:55 this morning and was really surprised because I didn't set an alarm or anything along those lines. I just have been really waking up a lot earlier than normal, which is a little atypical for me. I think in part it's because I had my dose of anxiety medication upped and it's kind of making me not sleep. And I know it's pretty rare for me to talk about mental health, but I have really been kind of struggling lately. My anxiety has been super high. I've been feeling very depressed, like there's just a constant cloud over me. And I just want to remind you all that what you see on social media, it's not always real. Can you be happy with depression? Absolutely. Am I happy? Generally, yes. But I just feel a lot lower than normal. I also feel as if I'm a little lost. Like I don't know what I want to do with my life. And it's so wild because I'm so in love and I'm in such a great relationship with someone who I know is like my person. And yet I'm still struggling. Honestly, it's just so wild how life can be that way, how you can feel happiness, sadness, depression, exuberant joy all at the same time. And I'm really just trying to work through what do I want my life to look like and also work through so much change. Things are so good, but it's also anxiety inducing. And I've never really had the best track record with relationships. I have a lot of male centered trauma that I have experienced in my life. And when that happens, it also kind of manifests in your relationship. And now that I'm with someone who's like, I'm going to be with you through the thick and through the thin, and I'm going to love you no matter what, and who accepts me just as I am, like that's terrifying. But, anyways, I do feel so incredibly grateful to be in a relationship with someone who I know is like the person that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. And I know that's like saying a lot, but that's something that he and I talk about quite a bit and building a life together and a family and all of those things. And while it's so exciting, the thought of all of the change that comes with that, especially after being a woman who's been hyper independent, who's lived alone for what, 5 years now almost, and all of those things, it's a lot of change. It's a lot to learn how to live your life thinking about someone else and taking into account what their opinions are and their feelings are and trying to be kind to yourself and kind to them. Like, it's a learning journey. Being in love, I think, is so beautiful and wonderful, but I think a lot of times we romanticize it in a way that isn't necessarily realistic because it almost feels as if I'm mourning the loss of myself as an independent person, as a person who was so confident in being single and owning their own house and all of these things. And those are still true, but now I'm just taking into account another person, what their dreams are, what his goals are, and how do they align with mine? And where do we move on from here? Because we're in a long distance relationship and there's been a lot of conversation about me moving. And, that's also anxiety inducing and thinking about living in a new city and being away from the community that I've built here in Nashville. It definitely makes me sad, but it is one of those things that I know for sure living together and being together and taking that next step is something that is just going to be so beautiful and so wonderful and something I am very excited for. But yet there's still that level of anxiety and worry and all of those things. One of the things that just makes me know that my boyfriend and I are just totally meant for each other is he obviously knows that I am kind of going through it right now and that I've been a little more sad. And yesterday he sent me the most beautiful song. Our relationship is very much so founded in our belief in God and our love for God and Jesus. And he sent me this song that was just so beautiful. And if you are also a person who is looking for a song that might resonate with you, if you have anxiety and worry and things along those lines, it's one that you should definitely consider listening to. I'll make sure that I link it in the description for you all if it's something that might just uplift you too. I honestly wasn't expecting to talk about all of those things and what was on my mind and how I've been feeling lately and how that's been just kind of showing up and manifesting for me. But it just is kind of on my heart and on my mind. I know that so much in the world right now is just so different and so off. And I think the more we lean on the communities that we have, the better it's going to make us feel. Anyways, today is actually going to be a great day. I'm very excited for it. I'm hosting another Plus Size Pilates event today. The class is completely booked, which makes me so excited. And I can't wait to spend some time with some beautiful women and to feel inspired and empowered and just re-energized around people who have like-minded interests. I have to pack some goodie bags because I have a bunch of brands that sent over some amazing PR. I need to do my hair, my nails. I also need to do some meal prepping today. So I figured we would just spend the day together, do a little bit of a Sunday reset with a little Plus Size Pilates. Like, that just sounds like the perfect kind of day to me. So I'm excited to spend the day with you all. That truly was the most delicious everything shower I've taken in a really long time. Gosh, I needed that. And now I have to decide if I want to do my hair first, if I want to do my skincare first. I really want to have a cute little updo moment. And then I need to pack the little goodie bags for everybody. I want to do like a little sleek look. Oh my goodness, the weather is crazy. I'm gonna put this in before I do the full sleek look. I'm really working on growing the sides of my hair. It feels like I've just got quite a bit of thinning that's happening. I wonder if I should just, whoop, there's a lot more in there than I was expecting. Divi sent me over their entire line a couple weeks ago, a month ago or so. It's amazing. I am like so picky when it comes to hair products and they're incredible. Like every single product, loved. This is like some seriously thick gel and I love it. Doing my hair in slick backs is like the ultimate arm workout. And for the pony, I think I'm gonna do like a couple of different like strands separately. So I'm gonna braid one for sure. And then I might do like a little bubble section. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it's actually super cute. Glove. Another braid. Okay. This is the final result. What do we think? Cute? I think it's kind of fun. I love it. I ended up adding a few little clippies in as well, and I think it like balanced it out. Okay, moving on to skincare. We have to go fast. I bought this during the Nordstrom sale and I actually really love it. It is the Derma Flash and it gets all of the peach fuzz off of your face. Look at all the hair. It gives you the most baby soft skin and the application to skincare and makeup afterwards is incredible. So I actually really love it and I will definitely be rebuying some more cartridges because you're technically supposed to use a new cartridge every time you do it. I don't really do that, but I usually do every 2 or 3 times I switch out the cartridge, but I love it. And the results last longer than when I do it manually. Get all the excess off. My favorite serum of all time. Oh my God. Just like glides on. It's so silky. I just love how my skin feels after the dermaplane. It's just incredible. Sometimes skincare is literally all you need. Little mixed metal moment. How cute. I'm just gonna go in with a little Tatcha because I don't really want like a lip color. I just want a gloss. Perfect. Oh, okay, I need to go get changed. We've got the outfit on. My set is from Vitality, and then this little like shrug thing that I have on is super old from a company that doesn't even exist anymore. But these are the little fanny pack bags that everyone is gonna get in class today. They are from Dagny Dover. So grateful that they sent these over for everyone. And I can't decide if I'm just gonna do green or if I'm gonna do the green and the navy because they sent multiple colors for me to gift to everyone. But I need to unwrap all of them and then fill them with all the little goodies. I'm gonna put a little Summer Fridays hydration mist into each bag and a little Smart Sweet and a little Divi dry shampoo. How cute. I think people are gonna love this. 9 more to go. Half of them are gonna be the olive green and then half will be just like a classic navy. This color is called Storm. And people can choose which color they want. I'm not a big like gummy bear person, but these are amazing. If you like those fire candies, that's exactly what this flavor tastes like. A little Summer Fridays and a dry shampoo. And we've got them all packed up. I just love giving fun little gifts to people. And I'm so incredibly grateful to all of the brands that always agree to partner and who care about inclusivity and who care about our plus size events. It just makes me so happy. And I know that it just makes it a little bit extra special for all of the plus size babes that are gonna be there. Let's go. When I tell you all, I'm just so excited for today's event. I think it's gonna be so much fun. I just can't wait. I just love movement and fitness, and I love being able to share that passion with other plus size women and just women in general, because I feel like the fitness industry is so incredibly exclusionary. I want to make sure that everybody, no matter what they look like, no matter what their size is, can come to a class and feel excited and loved and accepted and just joyful. Like that just fills my cup so much. We have some first timers in today's Plus Size Pilates session, so that will be really fun. And I just think it's gonna be a good time. And I feel cute. I feel very uplifted. I feel very vibrant. I smell good. I put on one of my favorite scents, which is from Dead Cool. It's called Sunlit Blossoms, I think. And it just is like sunny and florally and just all of the things. And it makes me feel so sexy and so good. And I love my outfit. I feel good. I feel good. I know this morning I was telling you all about how I kind of have this like cloud-like energy that's been around me lately. And it's things like this that help bring me out of it. It's connecting to other people. It's building community. It's feeling like I'm giving back in a way that makes me feel both inspired and empowered myself as a content creator and a leader in the community. And yeah, so this is definitely a fill your cup kind of moment for me. And just empowered to move joyfully. I want you all to remember that today's class is not about perfection. There will be modifications that are offered, and just show up for yourself wherever you are at on the reformer today. Medicine is going to be our instructor. She's incredible, and she will lead and teach us all about the reformer before we get started. But before we actually get moving, I want us to take some time to just tap into our bodies and just to reflect and express a little gratitude. So if you could put one hand on your chest and one on your belly and close your eyes and repeat after me. This body is good. This body is good.
Look down, we have these metal springs. We have 3 that are red, 1 that is yellow, 1 that is blue. We're straightening out of your legs for 2. Extend your right leg long over the footbar, beautiful. Press and pull your knee in. pull and extend your leg out. So and out to that right pinky toe, and then coming back down. Good. Exhale, reach. Arms out. And you're gonna lift them shoulder height. Yes. On your inhale, you're gonna bend your arms down, bring them back to your belly. So as they go out, I love the head nods. They lift. We turn to face the mirrors. We slowly come back to center. Bring your chest back up to see yourself in the mirror. Outer right glute lights up here. Your legs aren't bending or straining. The carriage isn't moving. You're just moving your upper body up. Yes, yeah, you see? There you go. Good. You're going to slowly squat down. Nice. And then you're just going to stand up. We give it away. We change our minds. And then the carriage is a lot, and then slowly back down. Nice cat. We lift up almost a lot, and then back down. Beautiful, ladies.
Truly, that might have been the best plus size event that I've ever hosted. The girls were amazing. I'm very excited because one of them actually decided to join and have a membership, and I'm gonna be better about sharing the days of the week that I'm gonna be here, because that was a big question of like, do you feel like there's a lot of body diversity in other classes? And ooh, there's a train. And just wanted to make sure that like people feel welcomed and included in classes that aren't specifically for plus size people too. I don't know why I do this to myself, but going to Whole Foods on a Sunday should be a sin because it's just always nuts there. And bless her little heart, there was a 15-year-old whose mom was teaching her how to drive. She almost hit my car. So happy she didn't, because that would have been a mess. But anyways, we got in, we got out, we got all of the things that we needed. I got some rotisserie chicken, romaine hearts, edamame. I love this white rice. I'm gonna mix it with some cauliflower, pot stickers, pepperoni, cucumber, the best sugar-free, dairy-free ice cream on the market, huevos rancheros, my favorite, the little charcuterie, some salmon, and some jalapeno chips. I'm gonna do a little bit of meal prepping tonight. I'm going to be making some orangesicle chia seed pudding. Sounds so good. I saw the recipe on Instagram or TikTok. I can't remember which one. And then I also want to meal prep some teriyaki salmon bowls. I'll probably have that tonight for dinner, plus maybe 1 or 2 other nights, probably 2 nights total. And then I'm also going to make some hard-boiled eggs because I want to do some Cobb salads for lunches. So I think it's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be a tasty little week. I leave super, super late Thursday night to go to DC for the next couple of weeks, but food's gonna be 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness, I spent way more time than I was anticipating scrolling on TikTok. It's already 8:30 p.m. and I have so many things that I wanna meal prep because I wanna make sure that I'm set up for success for the week. And first and foremost, I wanna make a little protein cookie dough. Giovanni has a recipe on the back of their packaging and it actually sounds really good. It's pretty easy. It's 1 scoop of the protein powder, 1 cup of yogurt, and then a tablespoon of your favorite nut butter. And then I do also have the Lily's chocolate chips somewhere. They might be way up here, but oh, they're Hue and they're way up at the very tippy top. I'm gonna have to get a step stool for that. But I wanna make those. I need to make the orangesicle chia pudding that I'm really interested in trying. Do not tell me, are you kidding me? Oh, this is why I need to check the freaking pantry. I must have bought testers of this. And then when I went to Whole Foods recently, I picked up the bad boy and I still have yet to test it out. And I was contemplating at the fucking store. Oh, I was literally contemplating at the store whether or not I wanted to buy the little tester packs to try it or go for it and get the big pack. And clearly, I need to check my pantries before I leave my house. I probably also have chia seeds here too that I just have misplaced. So I also bought those today. Anyways, we need to make the chia pudding. We need to make the protein bites. And I also want to make the salmon that I started marinating earlier because I think that's going to be perfect for dinner tonight and for tomorrow. So let's quit yapping and let's start cooking. Honestly, this was super simple to make, like less than 5 minutes. And I think it's gonna be perfect, especially once I put it in the freezer so it gets a little firmed up. But let's give it a little taste test. Wow. That's very cookie dough-like. I can't wait to eat it frozen. I actually think I'm going to portion these out into little balls and then put them in the freezer. This next one is also pretty simple as well. We're gonna make the orangesicle chia pudding, and I do need protein powder for this as well, and it has to be vanilla, so I'm glad I actually bought that bigger container. It's essentially 2 cups of liquid in here, and I don't know what's 2 cups, 16 ounces? That's really? Seems like a lot. 2 oranges. I'm using blood oranges because that's what I have here. And then 2 scoops of protein powder, vanilla protein powder. And then you blend it all together and you put it in your little jars and add your chia seeds on top. And that's it. Easy peasy. Another under 10-minute recipe, okay? Okay, it's more pink drink than orangesicle because of the color of the oranges, but I still think it's gonna be tasty. It smells like an orangesicle. It could be just a skosh more citrusy, but for the most part, I really like it. I'm just gonna fill these up like so, like that. Truly super easy. I'm gonna just pop these in the fridge and they will be ready to eat in the morning. Now that the things that are like really in need of being meal prepped are done, I don't think I'm gonna make the salmon tonight. I think I'm just gonna make some popcorn and have like a little snack plate because I am not in the mood to cook and I cannot stand how my place smells every time I cook salmon. So that's gonna be a project for another day. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I love you all so much. Thanks for spending the day with me. Remember that you can do hard things, that even if you're going through it, there's still good in the darkness. So I love you and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.